This is Lalita Shri from Foundation English. Let me see about Nation's Strength. A Nation's Strength is written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was born on May 25, 1803 and died on April 27, 1882. He was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, optionist, and poet who led the Transcendentalism movement of the mid-19th century. Walt Whitman, who referred to him as his master, and Friedrich Nietzsche considered him the most gifted of the Americans. His famous works are American Scholar, Self-Reliance, and Nature. The lines are, what makes a nation's pillars high and its foundation strong? What makes it mighty to death, the foes that around it throng? It is not gold, its kingdom grand, go down in battle shock. Its statue are laid on sinking sand, not an abiding rock. Is it this one? Ask the red dusk of empires passed away. The blood has turned their stones to rust, their glory to decay. And is it bright? And is it bright? Ha! The bright ground has seemed to nations sweet, but God has tugged its luster down in ashes at its feast. Not gold, but only man can make a people great and strong. Not gold, but only man can make a people strong and great and strong. Men who for truth and honor's sake stand fast and suffer long. Brave men who work while others sleep, who dare while others fly. They build a nation's pillars deep. They build a nation's pillars deep and lift them to the sky. About the poem. The poem A Nation's Strength is in the form of rhetorical questions, and finally the poet's conclusion regarding what nation's strength is and what is not. The poem has been divided into 6 stanzas having 4 lines each. The rhyming scheme of the poem is AB, AB. Let me see the explanation of the lines. What makes a nation's pillars high and its foundation strong? What makes it might to defy the foe that's round and strong? In the first stanza, compared with the building, the poet simply asks the readers in a rhetorical way what makes a nation's pillars high and its foundation strong, and what makes it might, that is, strong enough to def or resist the foes that round throng or those who gather round to damage. It is not gold, its kingdom grand, go down in battle shock, its statues are laid on sinking sand, not an abiding rock. In the second stanza, the poet answers himself that it is neither materialistic thing nor money that makes a nation's kingdom grand. A country that is rich and has ample of resources, always prone to attacks from outside. Thus, its foundation lays on sinking sand rather than abiding rock. Is it this one? Ask the red dusk of empires passed away. In the third stanza, the poet raises another rhetorical question. He asked whether it is the sword which makes a nation great, and sword here stands for power. The poet asks us to look into the past and see the big empires whose foundation was laid on blood and power. The blood has turned their stones to rust, their glory to decay. According to the poet, the blood which was shed for the kingdoms has turned their stones to rust and their glory to decay. Hence, power is also not something that makes a nation great. And is it pride? Ha! That pride grown has seemed to the nation sweet. In the fourth stanza, he wonders if it is the pride. According to him, pride is the bright crown that has always been something sweet to a nation. They felt proud of their power, empire, and the resource. But God has struck its luster down in ashes that is sweet. However, pride is not everlasting. God does not like it, and hence those who felt proud of themselves and their possessions were brought down to ashes that is feet. Pride is also not something that makes a nation great. Not gold, only men can make a people great and strong. Men who for truth and honor's sake stand fast and suffer long. According to the poet, it is not materialistic thing, but men who can make a great nation great strong. These are the men who stand and suffer for the sake of truth and honor. This is a country that has such men will be great and strong. Brave men who work while others sleep, who dare while others fly. They build a nation's pillars deep and lift them to the sky. These brave men who, while others sleep, they dare to face problems when others run away. According to the poet, these are the only people who make the foundations of a nation strong, and they take their progress to the skies. Thus, the nation's strength is great men, and they are what makes the nations great and strong.